I was born and raised in Peru till I was about 11, 12 years old. And then my father and I moved here to Long Island.
We know she's very strong, very intelligent, is a good person. She likes to help. She likes to help everybody.
My desire to give back and my empathy came from my grandfather. He helped raise me.
My father was this kind of person who we are driving, we move in some place, and he find 10 people who need help. We stop 10 times to help everybody.
Sandy happened in 2012, October 2012. I was 17 years old. I was not able to be a Red Crosser because you have to be 18. But with your parents' permission, you could help. So my mom and I, we both went to a feeding facility / shelter they had here in Deer Park. And we helped by loading up the food, cooking some of the food. Being a volunteer of EMT, our on-call meant we had to actually sleep there. We had to be there. At 3 a.m. there was a call about a woman having some chest pains. And while we were putting her in the ambulance, she let go of my hand, which is fine, and then an oxygen tank broke off a strap and just hit me in the head. I don't know anything about it. Next thing you know, I'm up in the hospital and my parents are there, they're crying, and they told me I had a brain injury.
It was terrible for us, see my daughter, what happened?
When I got out of the hospital, I realized that I was missing pieces. I wasn't remembering too much of being a volunteer. I wasn't remembering my day-to-day stuff. I didn't really remember going to college. I felt very alone. So my grandpa would come to America for 6 months just to be with me. And he was he would drive me. He was a big part of my recovery. In 2018, my doctors and I decided we would go back to school. So I went to Suffolk Community College. I remember going there, I was terrified, but my grandpa came with me. He was standing outside the door. So I started learning new tricks and new things of how to actually learn. After almost a year and a half of being in Suffolk, I applied to Stony Brook, and Stony Brook accepted me. I rejoined the Red Cross in 2019, and right now I am a Long Island Disaster Action Team captain. Whenever there's a disaster anywhere in Suffolk County, or if there's a larger scale in New York, I get called to it. Every call is different, every fire is different, but we go there and I just am there as a source of, I show up with this shirt that says hope, so that's the first thing they see when I show up. Hope to me means that there is a light at the end of the tunnel, that no matter how hard the hardship is, that there's always a little light out there, and there will always be people along the way that will help you.